So, you may notice a different spot. Probably looks real familiar. So I got a little bit frustrated about my inability to find that frickin' lantern. And to prove to myself that I wasn't crazy, I did a bit of research, and it turns out A, I'm not crazy, I'm just bad, and B, that I missed more than just the lantern. And so, in doing that, I actually noted a few other things that it's not wrong. There's not like a wrong way to go through Dark Souls, put it that way. But if I want to capture as much of it as possible, I should do some things in a slightly different order. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to finally polish off the Catacombs, I believe. So missed this entirely. I ran by it I don't know how many times. There's this sweet lever here. And so there's a character who would be here most of the time. Patches. And I'm guessing that I've now done something or too much for Patches to appear. I have missed our shot at Patches. Patches is an interesting character. He appears places, seems sketchy, but like everyone in Dark Souls seems sketchy. And he just traps you places. You usually find him near some sort of thing that messes with the environment, and he tries to kill you for his own reasons. But that's a whole switch that I missed. That switch lets us cross this bridge. Which takes us in here. And so you'll probably notice that I'm not using our divine weapon. And that's because I want to try to find... We're near the necromancer. Yeah. Cool, so we're just going to drop. We're going to take a lot of damage for all of this. So you might remember coming through here. Oh no! That's what I get for not doing things right. Wah! Yeah, I deserve that. That's what I get for trying to be cocky. So the reason I wasn't using our divine weapon is because I know that there's a necromancer around, and the best way to tell if there's a necromancer around is if no one will die. So this is going to take a little bit. So we're going to warp to Firelink. We'll do the approach. So two things were run by pretty consistently. One was that ladder. And what's annoying, I guess, and this plays into that thing I was talking about like environmental awareness. You can see that there's a switch there, from a number of locations in the Catacombs, but I just never noted it, because I was looking for other stuff. I guess I wasn't looking for a switch. I was looking for a path that I hadn't taken. Oh no! Okay, well, go this way instead. So, come down, just move haphazardly around, trying not to get in combat. I don't want to waste any more time here if I can avoid it. So, you know what, I did that before and got murdered by skeletons. Alright. Okay, so we're just gonna sprint to those guys. I don't want to get involved in here. Skeletons show up. Fight our way through. Our way up to where the archer's at. Come over here. And so that's where the switch was and the secret bonfire. Cool. And this is the other thing that I didn't notice. So I kept running this way, going, there's nothing here. And then sprinting off. And in fact, there was, right here. And you find that necromancer. And we get the skull lantern. Huzzah. Okay, so one day... Oh, we're gonna go back to the Tomb of Giants, but... Till then. So... we got that lantern. In case y'all don't know, it's called the Tomb of Giants. That's the name of that black abyss that we were in. God damn it. But we've got other fish to fry. So I messed up. I led us down a path, which means that a certain character isn't going to show up, or I'm pretty sure he's not going to show up. and it's likely the first way you would go through Dark Souls. And it basically comes up, I had conversations with Primordial Serpent, Kingseeker Framped, and I had some dialogue with him, and I think by having that dialogue, I have prevented another character from showing up who would have given us other dialogue. So I'm going to make my way down to where that character would show up, and if they don't show up, I'll tell you what we would have discovered there. We're also going to do one other thing, because there was another character who I thought we would have run into by now, and I did a bit of research on what it takes for them to appear, and basically we have to have pyromancy flame up. We don't have to be a practicing pyromancer per se, but
oh, hello there. Oh, please, that's all.
Okay, so I think we need to get it up to 10, if I remember right. Coins, do we not have... switch this out. It's got a bunch of demon stuff. There you are. Okay, so... you know... I don't know what else we're going to do with them. We're just going to spend those soul items. Start working on this. And then we're going to take a quick stop off at a merchant to grab something. We'll come back. Because I want to make sure we've got enough of them. Anyway, so yeah, we'll hold off on the on descending through hell for a little bit. I'll take care of this, 'cause I think it'll make it easier to talk about certain things and understand certain things. Bam. Okay. I think this woman has some. Obviously, not all merchants have all objects. Wah! But usually a good sign, and kind of a way of figuring stuff out, if you're so inclined, is merchants will have things associated with the areas they're near and or connected to. And the area we're going to go next isn't super far from here.
I thought you plenty of it here.
Yeah. Oh. Purchase item. What we're looking for is a curse thing. Yeah, this. Temporary and curse allows engagement with ghosts. So 4,000 a pop. We're gonna grab 2 and hope that we don't need that many.
Much obliged.
Cool. We'll spend the rest of our souls on pyromancy stuff so we can get that flame up to 10 so that I can go find Quailana. Oh. Yoink. Thrust attack. Always clutch in a tight corner. I guess that's something I haven't really talked about. There's lots of reasons to choose a weapon in this game, like based off of your build and capabilities and enemy type and any number of other things, but another one is moveset. So like this, its normal attack is these sort of horizontal swings. Its strong attack, though, is a thrust, and you lose power and damage your weapon anytime you see me hitting walls. I'm not hitting strong. It can actually even block your own attack. And so having a move that can get you into certain circumstances can be real handy. As well, when you double-hand it, it'll switch. We still have these big horizontal swings. But our strong attack does that, which is a great way of doing vertical damage if you need it. So one of the reasons I was having trouble cutting off tails is because getting an angle on the tail specifically is rough. But if you hit vertically, for whatever reason, because of the weapon set, better chance. And so this would have been a great way to do it. It's also a good way of just hurling enemies around if you're so inclined. But that's neither here nor there. We're cry about our failure to save the Firekeeper and move our way down again. Wait for our elevator. All right. Okay, so instead of moving into the Demon Ruins for consistency of lore reasons, I guess, we're gonna move into New Londo instead. You know, I said I was gonna spend those souls, and I straight up didn't. So if you remember from a few items and whatnot, we, this is the place that got flooded to prevent the spread of something horrific. My dude. That was our crestfallen friend from up top. The one who was just sort of watching everything go by. Kind of nihilistic about all this. So, the reason I couldn't find him is because he'd given up and come down here. And had become hollow. That's what we're supposed to take from that a little bit. I think there's an item we can find at some point that makes that a little more clear. But basically, he gave up and became hollow and came down here to New Londo. Oh. Are these the... Yeah, so this is why we got that item. Hold on. Ah! You know, probably because it's just dark down here. In my head, I thought we needed the hit ghost item for Tomb of Giants. But it was in fact New Londo. Okay, so we're gonna replace humanity with Transient Curse and hope it lasts a long time, because we only got 2. You can just run around here if you don't have these things. Like, you don't have to fight these ghosts, but I remember them chasing me for a really long way. Yeah. Smacked a little more than I would have liked. I mean, at all. I do believe the ghosts respawn. I don't think they're, like, toxic due to the necromancers. So we got a fog door, spooky bridge. So go, make sure there's nothing more that way. Will not be catacombs again. Okay. Looks like we're good. Now, I believe... Oh no! Oh. Luckily, we're pretty tough. That grab attack can be brutal depending on when you come to this area. I think my first time ever, I came here way earlier than I should have. Not only could I not fight these things, but like that grab attack just ate my life. Like come in, get grabbed, weep, rinse, repeat. So that'll be a shortcut at some point. Yeah, you can see how many people died in this area before us. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. Everything was a trap. Just read. Here. Thanks, dude. As per usual, trust no fog doors until absolutely required. Hey, more curses. So I guess if you don't have the souls, you can just run over here, grab those curses, and then begin your battle. That's an option. Horrors, just immediately into block mode. Okay, so we've got a ladder. Oh, the ceiling. Everything's a trap. What's my level? Oh, that didn't work. The one downside about this... Oh, it's because our curse is gone. Okay. So slow. Just a very slow build-up. And in the floor. I guess we'll just run around. Shield up at all times. Getting ghost murder. So this leads... This looks more like a forward direction. I'm gonna go check what's at that ladder. Because we need a special item just to move through this area, and it's consumable. Limit the amount of... Oh, for good stuff. Probably. I'm gonna limit the amount of time we have to spend in any given physical zone. I feel like buying transient curse items all the time. I don't know how many can be found, or if there's a thing that drops. What's the point of this? Oh. Maybe it'll make sense later. Okay. Beware of swamp. You know it. Every, like, other player's shade makes me think it's a ghost. Catacombs. This is what I mean. I don't want to have to deal with any more of this as possible, so... Okay, well, I don't know how to hit you. inscription does not move. This door is locked. That answers all of those questions. Sweet. Wait, no. This is blocked room. How did we get here? Let me out. Oh. How did I get here? Okay, well, we've definitely never been here in this void. Oh, hey, Valley of the Drakes. This just goes down. Did I go too far up? Oh, that's it. I went too far up. Okay. So, I think... I'm gonna use this real quick to prove. So, we don't have any, like, effects on our character. If we do that... We have that white shimmer. Okay, so that's how I know if we've still got Transient Curse. So that's where it came from. And that's the Wall Ghost. Will attack in here, I assume. And be wrong. Hey, Curse Bite Ring, that's handy. Fuckers, I hate ghosts. Da, 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 da. Oh. This room looks horrific. I don't know what that scream means. I don't know if it's like just aesthetic or... sounds, and I don't know if it's just wall ghosts or if I'm walking into something. I mean, I'm probably walking into something. I'm usually walking into something. Who are you? You a friend?
Well,
You are a
this
friend.
is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Oh. Well, thank
The
you.
four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Okay, so if you happen to come down here before going to Darkroot, which is a distinct possibility, you can only make it so far before you'll start running into problems. One, I don't think that guy gives you the key to the Four Kings until you have the Lord Vessel. And then, as well, you're not able to even enter the Abyss. I don't remember if it's basically like a poison that kills you or how it works, but you need Artorias' ring. Now, that's the thing we picked up from his grave. So if you got here before, this would be where you go off to Darkroot, open up that thing, fight the wolf, get the Artorias' ring, and then come down here and you can do it. Since we already have it, NBD. Also, if you notice, that dude's wearing all red and a weird Plague Doctor mask. We found that set not super long ago. I feel like I've missed a bonfire. I've gone a long way without one. That set of stuff which told us about the flooding of this place. 3 sorcerers, used to be healers, flooded this place to keep some horrific stuff out. One of them went back to Blighttown. So he seems to be one of those 3. Has not abandoned his duty. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because our curse is gone. Yoink. Well. Smack. We've been here, right? Yeah. With the ghosts! I will kill every dead thing. That is my mission as an undead. So, what I want to check is if this is the key we need for this door? Yep. There we go. So that's about as far as we could have made it under normal circumstances. But now that we can open that door, we can unflood Londo. Presumably releasing the Abyss? And hopefully at least one bonfire. Should have bought more curses. So those are bodies. You can see that the flooding of New Londo was not done with a gentle evacuation. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you just tanked that. Oh. So that's a Dark Wraith. I was trying to play real defensive because... Oh god, we're in the wrong place. I was trying to play real defensive because I had 0 Estus, and in the end, here we are. Can we warp to... I wanna try something. No, it's not here. How do I... Okay, Catacombs, Steps, Stars of Chaos, Dark Wind Tomb, Chamber of the Princess, Center Londo, Sunlight Altar, Firelink Shrine. That might still be our fastest route, honestly. Okay, so... We'll come to Firelink. We're gonna go for a sprint again. Oh, no we're not. Oh, I think, okay. I haven't had to come here for a while, but... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. No, that leads to Blighttown. So be it. We'll go this way. Since I cannot remember how to get where I want to go. I think I might have to go back to Havel's Tower to get there. So this might actually be quicker, assuming we don't get murdered by ghosts. Hey! Let's put that on. Huh. You know, then again, maybe the ghosts don't reappear. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Walking my shield out. At all times. Sprint, sprint, sprint. That's it. Ah! Ah! There's so many of you. It's almost like I aggroed every ghost in the place running helter-skelter. Okay, well, it's good to know transient curses aren't uncommon. I hate all y'all. Whatever, I guess I can't blame you. Your entire city was destroyed in a flood. Killed everyone you knew and loved, so who am I to judge? Where you at? There you are. That's a shield, by the way. God, you have so much poise. I'm used to this sword just knocking a dude out. Not a skeleton. Hey, friend. Still kind of tough. No. I only want to fight one of you. I don't know if this is worth it. Ah, no! Oh, thought you were dead. Sorry, friend. Just stunned. Ah. We're gonna kill these guys, do a bit of exploration, and then we may come right back here. Don't want to fight this guy on this bridge if I can avoid it. We'll leave that one guy. We can run by him if we need. Okay. No bonfire. I want to see if there's a bonfire on this end of things. So that's where we came down. So that would make our life significantly easier. Worst case scenario, we'll just fight a lot of dragons. Here's something moving. I swear to God if it's a dark wraith. It is a dark wraith. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. So it's a bit annoying, but because we've been here before, we just did it from the other end. This is the Valley of the Drakes. This was the place that I could not remember the most convenient route there. Come here. So, downside. I'm pretty sure all those dragons on the bridge come back. If not, like, kudos for us. But we can at least rest and get some more Estus. So there's that bonfire. And here we're back in Darkroor Basin. So if we we fought a Black Knight over there, and if we work our way up, we can go back to the Crystal Bros and whatnot, and where the Hydra was. Okay, so we want to do a few things. To place this with... Actually, I'm going to keep Transient Curse on just in case. Cool. And I want to try something. Alright, so we'll reverse our hollowing. Become a human. And then we're gonna kindle this. Oh, it was already kindled. Did I already kindle this one? Nice! And I want to try one more time. Ho ho, we can. That's good news. That's exciting. So basically, early on, you've got 5 Estus Flasks, and then you can kindle a bonfire by feeding humanity to it, and you'll get 10 Estus Flasks. After we got the Rite of Kindling from Pinwheel, we figure out how to soup up our bonfires. I wasn't sure we could do this with the Firekeeper dead, honestly. So now we've got 20 at this bonfire specifically. So you have to kind of pick and choose, or you can either farm humanity, or you can pick and choose the bonfires you do it at. I mostly did this one as a test. This is probably not a good bonfire to spend all this kindling on, but last thing I want to check. Is if all of those dragons come back. Because if so, we're going to have our work cut out for us. Ah, crap. Okay, so... No, get out of here. Cool. Well, fuck that guy. Anyway, so we've now made it all the way down. We've opened up the giant gate, let out the floodwaters, releasing the abyss of New Londo. We've got this sweet thing. We've never explored that direction, but I want to move further into New Londo before I go that way. So I think I'm gonna pause this one here. I'm gonna go spend these souls, since we managed to get a fair amount, and then next episode we're gonna make a run at these dragons and go see what's up with that Dark Wraith and whatever's behind that fog door. Yeah, that's appropriately positive.